Peter opened his phone, and the last message was from Uncle Ben. "Peter, things are tough, but you have to keep looking forward. I feel so sorry for you. I think I can understand your mood." In the air, he shot off his webs and flew towards the fugitives' area, effortlessly pulling the guard down and checking out his Pentagon tattoo like a superhero. He quickly left the scene, and after getting home, Peter dug into making a bodysuit, and voila, he successfully created an awesome red and blue spider vest in his new suit. He swung through the city, officially announcing, "Spider-Man is here." That night, a car thief was in the act of stealing a car when he unfortunately ran into Spider-Man. The thief drew a knife. Spider-Man feigned surrender, webbing him to the wall. Then he sneezed, shooting a web at a baby. Scared, the thief shouted help. Spider-Man covered his mouth, rolled up his sleeves, but found no Pentagon tattoo on target. At that moment, the police arrived, and Peter was handing the criminal over when suddenly the cops aimed their guns at Spider-Man. He flew away, dodging all the bullets like a pro. He started grumbling at the cops, and more of them showed up, turning the situation into total chaos. Spider-Man swung away to escape. Meanwhile, Dr. Connors was fired for refusing risky human experiments. Facing the collapse of his years of hard work, Connors thought, "This won't do," and rushed to the lab to inject himself with a serum for a self-experiment. Connors fainted from pain, only to wake up and find his missing arm grown back, a miracle. He opened the package and revealed a brand new arm, thrilled like a kid on Christmas. But the joy was short-lived. The flawed serum eroded his nerves. When Connors learned his boss planned experiments on disabled, he thought, "This is serious." He hailed at Cap swiftly to stop his boss, but once inside, his right hand started mutating. His face also started to evolve, feeling like he was becoming a mutant. At that moment, Peter was at his girlfriend Gwen's house, protesting about Spider-Man to the sheriff. Thought Spider-Man was just a vigilante with the vendetta, and Peter was furious, insisting Spider-Man was the city's guardian. Talk about an awkward family dinner. Gwen took Peter out for some fresh air, and he finally gathered the courage to tell her the truth. Just then, distant sirens broke the cozy atmosphere. Peter leaped from the 20th floor into the crisis, while furious Dr. Connors, now a monster, searched for his boss on the bridge. He tossed aside blocking cars. Luckily, Spider-Man arrived, webbing the falling car, saving everyone. As the crazed Dr. Connors drew closer, Spider-Man was about to capture him when a dead shouted, "My kid's still in the car. Go save him first." At that moment, gasoline started leaking from the car. Spider-Man struggled to unbuckle the boy, but the car burst into flames, and his web was burned away. Thankfully, Peter held the car, but it was critical. The boy, in Spider-Man's mask, crawled to him. The car fell. At the last moment, Peter saved the boy with his web. The boy's dad thanked him, and Peter felt the weight of responsibility. Peter arrived at Dr. Connors' lab, but it was completely deserted. There were only experiment mice, now lizard mice, munching on each other. He immediately realized that the doctor was the lizard and began to act, racing straight to the police station to tell the sheriff the truth. But the sheriff was highly skeptical of Peter, having developed a serious bias against him after their last encounter. He deemed Peter's claims nonsense, had him ejected, and, to be safe, ordered an investigation on Dr. Connors. Thus, Peter entered the sewers to track down the lizard, randomly shooting out webs to form a giant spider signal. Before long, a web caught his attention, and as he carefully approached, the lizard suddenly sprang out, easily subduing Spider-Man. The lizard swiped at Spider-Man with his sharp claws, nearly ripping off his mask, but Peter managed to punch the lizard in the face. Peter quickly dove into the water, using his size to slip through the pipe and successfully shake the lizard off. However, the lizard found Peter's camera and, seeing the name Peter Parker, thought to himself, "What is this guy doing here?" Suddenly, the floor collapsed, and a claw shot out from the toilet as the giant lizard crawled out. Peter thought, "Oh no, this can't be good." He immediately told Gwen to leave first while he took care of things. But then he was quickly pinned against the wall by the lizard. The lizard stepped on Peter, scrambling without his suit. He shot a web for his backpack, only to be kicked away. He aimed to turn everyone into lizards when suddenly a shoe flew and hit him right in the face. Clad in his spider suit, Peter reappeared, shooting a web and leaping at the lizard to reason with him, but the maddened doctor wouldn't listen at all. The lizard was webbed up by Peter, almost ready to blow fuse in sheer anger, but as he turned around, he was caught by Spider-Man. The lizard retaliated, but got stuck by Spider-Man again. Soon, he wished to spit out the foam. The lizard regrew his tail, grabbing Spider-Man's head and slamming it against the glass, nearly squashing his little Gwen hit him. As the lizard turned, Peter retaliated, shooting countless webs. He wrapped the lizard completely, then tossed Gwen out the window, anchoring her with a web, as he and the lizard started to tussle again. And thus, they found themselves in the library, with Spider-Man getting slammed harshly against the wall, causing the scene to spiral out of control. He got back up, only to find the lizard had vanished. Following the clues, he found the Doctor's research base. The Doctor planned to disperse serum via air, turning New York into a lizard world. The lizard rushed to the company with it. Cops surrounded and fired. The Doctor unleashed the deadly serum, mutating pursuing officers. The lizard climbed the building, crashing through a window. Meanwhile, Gwen worked on an antidote in the company. Hiding from the entering lizard, she was still discovered and he blasted flames at her. But it didn't work at all. The lizard merely took the serum and didn't harm her. Spider-Man was racing to the lab to stop the lizard and save Gwen. However, police intercepted him, stunning him with a gun. Falling, his mask was pulled off by the sheriff, and Spider-Man sprang into action.